Hi there, this is Paige with Stamp Girl here on YouTube, and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm sharing with you my progress report for January 2020. This is with the Crafty Goals collab with Amalia, and the theme for this recap is the word leap. Not really sure how to address that other than that I leaped into the new year by continuing on with some collaborations that I've been doing for a while and also joining some new ones. What you're looking at is how I keep track of my progress for my goals and collabs that I'm involved in. So I write all the collabs out on the calendar on the due dates, and then as I complete them I put a little sticker dot in front of it, and then as I make the video and it goes live, then I come back with a purple marker and just cross it out. So all of these things that are crossed out are the different collabs that I'm in. I'm in 17 monthly collabs, plus then for January I joined a Gingerbread Fever series, and I joined Galentine's Girls Just Want to Have Fun, and that will continue into February. Also on here I keep track of days in which I do not spend any money on craft supplies. I'm really trying hard not to bring anything new into my craft room. I will allow myself to purchase envelopes, adhesive, and cardstock as needed, but I don't need any more embellishments, I don't need any more stickers, I don't need any more cardstock in colors or pattern paper. I have more than enough. So I did pretty well with that, except for 2 days I did spend some money, and this part of this was from the previous December. It was some pre-orders, and then because the package that it fit into was mostly empty, I asked them to hold it, and then on the 25th I thought when Jen has another online garage sale, if there was anything else I wanted to add to that to make the postage a little more cost effective, I would, and I did add a couple little things, but I just decided, okay, enough is enough, I'm done. And so those are my 2 days where I spent. Another thing that I'm keeping track on here is for each of the collabs I wrote down what I made, or how many of something that I made. And then my goal last year, which I failed at miserably and I'm not doing so great again this year, is sending out Happy Mail. I sent out 2 in January, and I think what I need to do, instead of saying I'm going to send out Happy Mail, is I'm going to give it a number. And since I was successful sending out 2 in January, I'm going to say 2 Happy Mails. And then if I send more, that's just a bonus for me. But I should be conscious of sending out Happy Mail at least 2 times within a month. Now February will be a little bit easier because of Valentine's Day, but yeah, so I have that. Then I'm keeping track on here all the different types of projects that I've made and giving it a total. So for all of these collabs, for cards I made 118 cards. I made 37 embellishments. Now some of those were packaged up into groups of 4 or 6 or whatever. Other would include the packaging for the embellishments, plus some boxes, notebooks, any other thing that I made, and then I made 3 tags for the month. And the tags will usually be on the 10th, but I missed the original video for that, so I just went ahead and did my tags on the last day of the month for the Great American Stash Bash, hosted by Heather. She's doing tags on the 10th and cards on the last day of the month, so I joined that collab, and just to catch up I did my tags on that day. So this is this is what my January looks like. I like to keep track on calendars so I can look ahead and see what needs to be done. I like to work ahead on things as much as possible. Also, when an idea hits me, I skip around. So for example, if an idea comes to me and I want to make that fun fold card, even though it's not due till later in the month, I'll just make it, get it done. So that's why I like this calendar format, where I can just look at the whole month at a glance and see what I need to do. As I complete a project, I put that little sticker dot in front of it, and as I do the video, I cross it out. So here's today. I did the Lovely Ladies collab. The theme was friendship, and I made one card. And then this is the Crafty Goals January recap, which you are watching right now. And I did not spend any money today, so I gave myself a star there. So I just, I really don't have all that much more to say about my crafty goals and progress. I was successful, as you can see, except for the spending, but that was just 2 days. So it's not like I spent something every week. So this month I hope there aren't any blank days without stars. I wanted to show you what 118 cards, 37 embellishments, 29 other projects, and 3 tags look like. So I'm going to pull those out. I'm not going to show them individually. I have videos on each of the different types of things that I made because they were all for collaborations. But here, I don't know if it's all going to show in the camera, but here is one box. These are little boxes of 3 cards each that I did for my new project, Same Paper collab. I've got my embellishments that I do on the 11th, my 10 on 10, 10 on the 10th for that, just the different collabs that I was in. Those are all the projects there, and then let everything fit into that bin. So then I have this one. This was the Paper Pumpkin collab I'm doing with Linda, and this is the Use It Up challenge that I'm doing with Beth from Bourbon Creek Crafts, and these go along with that as well. So these are all the projects that I made for January, and hopefully this month many of those will get sent out as Happy Mail. That's about it for me. Like I said, all of these projects were featured in videos, so if you're interested, go to my channel and check the list of videos and see if something catches your eye. Down below will be a link to all the participants in this collaboration, so please stop by their channels and give them some encouragement and support to keep moving forward toward their goals. And now I'd like to thank you for joining me, and now I'm off to create.